Jefferson, Thomas Jefferson, Jefferson Ave. Jeff lived it. It's funny that, isn't it? He lived about 3 miles up the road there in Midtown. We're downtown near the Mississippi River. And this is where he went for a swim and never came back. There's a number of strange things about it. There sure are. He was being watched by one of his roadies, well, one of his team, 40. And it took him 4 or 5 days to find his frickin' body. This doesn't make a lot of sense. Mississippi River. Giant egg, bit of modern art. Tell you what, you got to watch these cars when they're driving on the wrong side of the road. Can we get through this way? So he's come down here. I'm not sure if drugs were involved, and it's just not mentioned. It sounds like drugs were involved. He could have been just drinking really frickin' heavily. He wasn't very happy at the time. Poor dude. I don't think he knew how great he actually was. This is where he went in, just here. And the riverboat came past and he's submerged. There would have been witnesses, as homeless dudes live in the park here. What a sad, sad tale. You know, there's Elvis, there's Led Zeppelin, and then there's Jeff Buckley. That's how great he was. He wouldn't have gone in here. Supposedly between the railway bridge and Beale Street, which is 3 or 4 blocks south. He wouldn't have gone in down here. He would have gone in just where I was saying before. Memphis River Park here. Yes, we saw that chemtrail. There's chemtrails all over the shop. What happens to a soul when it dies? You can't destroy energy. Whoa. Slippery mud there. He's gone in just here. There's a beach just there. It's not that far to the other side. You go down the hill. He possibly was sitting just here on the riverbank. Here's the cobblestone area. What a tragedy. What a frickin' unfortunate accident. God bless the dude. He was really great. Really great. Why the frick did it take him 5 days to find his body? Well, it was submerged. What a tragedy, what a loss to the world. There was no one else like him. Ever. He was as good as Elvis was. He probably felt really alone, like Elvis did. Say he was struggling to come up with new songs for the new album. He's under a lot of pressure. God bless the dude. He's sorely missed. He did 2 tours of Australia and I didn't go and see him at the time. I was distracted. He was phenomenal live. It's pretty tidal. Tide's going upstream. Maybe they were looking upstream. What a waste. What a crying shame. There'll never be anyone else like him again. He must have been drunk as a skunk. And he's just gone in here. It looks peaceful enough. Some undertow. There is some undertow, you can see it going on here. Taken by the riptide. It's never over. Man, I wish I could sing like he did. And there you have it. One of the greatest guys in rock and roll history. He's gone forever. It is over. This is the spot where he went in. Mississippi River. Beale Street's just down there. That's where they pulled him out. What a waste. He probably came down with some inspiration. Get out of the house. Come up with some ideas for a new song. The second album would have been phenomenal. Sketches on My Love of the Drunk wasn't completed. It was just some jam tracks, really. So they pulled him out just down there. What a waste. What a waste of a life. I tell you what, it gets hot here in Memphis. I didn't think it got so hot. It's as hot as Australia gets. And steamy. The humidity is off the scale. So it's not surprising he wanted to cool off. That's Mud Island over there, and further on is West Memphis. This is the Wolf River, Wolf Harbor, Mississippi River. What a shame. What a frickin' shame. Our thoughts with the family. His mum must have been devastated. He was a troubled youth. You could tell that. The way he sang, all that emotion he put into it. Anyway, there's a lesson to be learned. Don't get drunk as a skunk and go swimming in a river. Young James Hargraves did a video, compelling actually, how the record company had put so much pressure on the young dude. he could have done with some more support. They left him hanging, literally. $1 million advance on his record contract. That doesn't happen very often. It never happens. Unless you're one of those Illuminati dudes whose father's in the military. Or the CIA. Or MI6. The British invaders. My great-grandfather got run over by a train in a shunting accident. I tell you what, I can't cross train tracks without thinking of it. Accidents do happen. Be careful. Look after yourself. If you're feeling depressed, reach out to people. Don't bottle it all up inside. These frickin' chemtrails they're laying. Anyway. We'll go up and have a look at his house this afternoon. Apparently it's turned into a bed and breakfast, for goodness sakes. Not a B&B. No, what do they call it? Yeah, Airbnb. Might rent it out. Take a guitar up there. There's no memorial there for him. There should be. Anyway. A little bit of Jeff lives on in each and every one of us that he touched through his music. What an amazing guy he was. So this is Beale Street, and it's pretty much where they pulled him out. It's where we were last night, up that way. I tell you what, you can smell the pot smoke in the air. Brother having a blunt over there, a James blunt. It's actually not decriminalised here in Tennessee, but over in Arkansas, across the river, West Memphis, you can buy your pot. Retail outlets. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Avenue. And the TV station's just down here. You'd think there'd be a plaque, a memorial plaque for him. Main Street trolley, we're crossing the tracks again, getting nervous. Bobby Blue Bland. Should be a memorial here for Jeff just down on the river. But there ain't. There really should be a memorial here for him. But there ain't. There should be an exhibit here for him. It's never over. Till next time. Tell your friends. Ding the bell. Subscribe. Post a link on your Facebook. Stay cool. Gee, it's hot, man. It's hotter than Brisbane. And that's really something.